Hello everyone and welcome back to Study Sprint. Today we're going to learn how to solve the word problems of multiplying whole numbers by fractions. To recap, if we have the question 2 over 5 of 10, how are we going to solve it? So first we're going to replace the of with a multiplication sign. So that would become 2 over 5 multiplying by 10. Now we're going to use a visual diagram to understand this question. Here we have a big rectangle and we have divided it into 5 equal parts because the denominator is 5. Then we have shaded 2 of the parts because our numerator is 2. Now all of these 5 parts are going to equal to 10 because our whole number is 10. Now we know that 5 small rectangles are equal to 10. What is the value for one small rectangle? To find the value of one small rectangle, we're going to write the question again, but this time using a multiplication sign instead of. So that is going to be 2 over 5 or 2/5 multiplying by 10. Now we can solve this question using two different ways. Either we can multiply the numerator and the whole number together, so 10 times 2 which is 20, and keep our denominator the same which is 5. And now we can simplify. So 20 divided by 5 is 4 and 5 divided by 5 is 1. So that would give us the answer of 4. Or what we can do is we can simplify the whole number 10 and the denominator 5. So 5 divided by 5 is 1 and 10 divided by 5 is 2. Now we can multiply 2 by 2 which is going to give us 4. You can use any of the methods to solve this. Now we know that the shaded number of parts, which means that in this case we have 2 shaded parts. So 2 shaded parts is equal to 4. So what is going to be the value for one shaded part? So simply what we are going to do is we are going to divide 4 by the shaded number of parts, which is 2. And 4 divided by 2 is equal to 2. So that means that the value of one shaded part is equal to 2. Now we know that the value of one shaded part is equal to 2. And because we have divided our big rectangle into equal parts, both of the shaded parts will equal to 2 because they're equal. Now if we sum the value of both of the shaded parts together, we get 2 plus 2 which is equal to 4. So 2/5 of 10 is equal to 4. Which method did you prefer to solve the question 2 over 5 times 10 or 2 over 5 of 10? Was it the first method where we multiplied the numerator and the whole number together, so 2 multiplying by 10 which is 20, and we divided it by the denominator 5, so 20 divided by 5 is equal to 4? Or was it the second method where we divided the whole number by the denominator, so 10 divided by 5 is equal to 2, and then we multiplied 2 which is equal to 4? Now let's take a look at our first word problem. Olivia has 36 sweets. She gives 2 over 9 of them to her sister. How many sweets does Olivia give to her sister? So again, let's first visualize this word problem. We know that we are going to divide a rectangle into 9 equal parts because the denominator is 9. Then we are going to shade 2 of the 9 parts because our numerator is 2. And we know that the whole 9 parts is equal to 36 because the total number of sweets is equal to 36. For this question, we have to find the value of both of these shaded parts because these shaded parts show the number of sweets that Olivia gave to her sister. So we're going to start off by multiplying 36 to 2 over 9. So 36 multiplying by 2 over 9. So 9 divided by 9 is 1 and 36 divided by 9 is 4. So that would equal to 4 times 2 which is equal to 8. We know that the value of both our shaded parts is equal to 8. So that means that Olivia gave 8 sweets out of her 36 sweets to her sister. Our second word problem is, a box contains 200 tissues. Toby takes 3/5 of these tissues. Work out how many tissues he takes. So to visually look at this word problem, we're going to make a rectangle, and that rectangle is going to be divided into 5 equal parts because the denominator is 5. Then the shaded number of parts is going to be 3 because the numerator is 3, and 3 is showing the number of tissues that Toby takes. Now, because the box contains a total of 200 tissues and the total number of parts is 5, so that means that the 5 parts is equal to 200 tissues. So to work out how many tissues Toby takes, we have to work out the value of these 3 shaded parts. We're going to start off by multiplying the total number of tissues, which is 200, to the fraction of tissues that Toby takes. That would be 200 multiplying by 3/5. Now 200 is divisible by 5, and 5 is also divisible by 5. So 5 divided by 5 is 1, and 200 divided by 5 is 40. From this we know that the value of one small rectangle is equal to 40, which is 40 times 3 equal to 120. 120 is the value of all of these 3 boxes because 40 plus 40 plus 40 is equal to 120. So that means the number of tissues that Toby takes is equals to 120. Our last question is, our school has 1,200 pupils. 575 of these pupils are girls. 2/5 of the girls like sport. 3/5 of the boys like sport. Work out the total number of pupils in the school who like sport. So for girls, we know that our diagram is going to be divided into 5 equal parts and 2 of them are going to be shaded. And all of these 5 parts are equal to 575 because the total number of girls are equal to 575. In boys, our diagram is going to be divided into 5 equal parts. However, this time, 3 of the parts are going to be shaded. And all of these 5 parts are going to be equal to the number of boys. And to find the number of boys, we're going to subtract the number of girls, so 575 from the total number of pupils, which is 1,200. 1,200 minus 575 is equal to 625. Which is the number of boys in the school. Now to find the number of girls who like sport, we are going to multiply 575 to the fraction of girls who like sports, so 2/5. 575 divided by 5 is equal to 115, and 5 divided by 5 is equal to 1. 115 multiplied by 2 is equal to 230, which means 230 girls like sport. To find the number of boys who like sport, we're going to do the same but with the value for the boys. So 625 multiplying by the fraction for boys, which is 3/5. 625 divided by 5 is equal to 125, and 5 divided by 5 is equal to 1. 125 multiplied by 3 is equal to 375. Now we have to find the total number of pupils who like sport. So that would equal 375 plus 230, because 230 girls like sport and 375 boys like sport, and that will equal 605. So 605 pupils like sport. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and share it with others. For more updates, please subscribe to my channel and don't forget to click the notification bell.